You're listening to 101.1 FM WOPP-IP WDRV-IP WALE-IP Providence. I'm your co-host, Dhruv
And I'm your co-host, Alejandro Jackson.
And this is the Outta Pocket Podcast.
Where we pull conversation topics out of our pocket.
And occasionally, go out of pocket.
Welcome back to Season 3 of the Outta Pocket Podcast. And to the end of our season.
It's been quite a ride.
We know you're disappointed. Nah.
We were absent for a decent chunk of it.
Look, life happens, you know. I think that after the great pneumonia episode of 2022, I can speak for myself when I say I have learned to not bite off more than I can chew. Mm-hmm. For literally my own survivability. My presence and health on this earth. So
speak for yourself. I was busy getting a BBL.
BBL Drizzy. On today's show, we're just gonna have a conversation like the good old days, and reflect a bit on the last season, the last 3 years. Reflect on the future. I don't know how you can reflect on the future. Does that even make sense? How do you reflect on the future? You can't.
You can't.
But
we can make predictions, though.
Refract on the future?
We can refract on the future.
That's crazy, bro. I just dropped a bar right there.
Oh, man.
So, new mic. Shout out to my father. Hey.
Shout out.
Thank you. Bro's watching this. Bro commented on the YouTube. I saw.
Oh, that's real.
I think, or something.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. I am for real.
Okay, Mr. Outcast. That's crazy. I gotta find it, but...
Lo siento, señora Jack.
Yeah, bro just left hearts. It was a month ago, but anyway.
That's awesome.
Somebody commented on episode 59, the Mew into cappuccino at 34 seconds goes crazy.
That's my buddy,
I don't even know what... Okay, I was gonna say.
Because I did this, and then this is... Yeah. Shout out, Nick, for... checking out that episode of the podcast, I guess.
Group of Dub commented 5 months ago. I didn't even know why I don't see these. Can't believe y'all said that about Titans in 2023. Shaking my head on our Attack
I don't even remember.
Sorry, Attack on Titan episode.
Yeah. Wait, what did we say, bro?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I think... what were we talking about? Refracting into the future. Shout out to my dad, new mic. Dad, secured the mics, new mic for the podcast. Mics plural. Mm-hmm. However, we're using just one for today. We will figure out the dual mic setup when it is not the end of the semester, final season, and time for people to pack up and go home. Mm-hmm. But hopefully this audio is crispy. I hate that, bro.
ASMR type shit.
Nah, not on this show, bro. At least 50% of this podcast is ASMR hate. I'm a hate group, bro. I'm an ASMR hate. I'm in the ASMR hate group, certified. So, season 3.
Season 3.
Our best season. That's cap.
Yeah, I was thinking I feel like
season 2.
We did kind of peak. Or maybe we didn't peak, but we did a lot season 2.
Our 420 episode is...
Our 420 episode is arguably, the most work we've ever put into the show.
You know what?
And it paid off, I think.
I'm not gonna lie. Actually, leaving campus to buy a mic was probably... But whatever, I digress.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't... we literally...
OG days.
I feel like we went, bought a mic, and recorded a demo episode in a night.
Yeah, that was one day, man.
I still have the bag.
I saw. Yeah, I mean, we have the mic. That box is beat to shit now.
Yeah.
But
all reliable.
61
episodes. I forgot to put a photo on this one.
61 gods.
Hey yo. 61 episodes of the Outta Pocket Podcast. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Never mind. Actually, I take that back. I will not take that. Let me do the math really quick. 61 minus 45 is what? 21?
Yeah. No.
Or, no, not even.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Brother, we made less episodes in season 1.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
We got from 0 to 19 in season 1, and we made 16.
I remember we were keeping up with the trend. We were tracking the trend. I'm like, if we keep going at the rate of 1 episode per week, we could get to episode 100 by season 4. I'm not gonna lie, that seems like a tall order, given where we're at.
Oh, brother, we need.
Could we crank out
39
episodes?
Brother, there's 52 weeks in a year, and
in 1 season.
we'd have to record double. I'm talking like we'd be posting like after we graduate,
Yeah,
or we just start dropping double episodes.
that's crazy. It's doable though.
Hey, 61, 62, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
If
60.
if we managed to get 19 episodes in season 1,
Yeah,
and that was
not a full. That was like November to
yeah.
May.
Hmm.
I mean, just do the math. If we were at 20, and we got to 45, so we did 25 episodes in season 2.
Ooh, 20. Yeah, no shot. 25. Okay. Yeah, it might be doomed.
But let me see. Season 2, I'm not gonna. How do I forgot?
Baby, electricity.
I'm really terrible at I'm gonna figure this out. But baby, electricity.
Reflexion.
The brain rot is real. We're just sitting here.
Yeah, we're just sitting here saying BBL jersey. We're cooked. It's over.
Season 2. Why are there 37 things in season 2? Does that track?
Wait. Okay. So this season, or at least this half season, we did the Artist of Fray. We did the episode with Rish. We did the Outta Pocket Podcast News Network.
We had guests on
the
this
Pair
season,
There.
which is bravo, because season 2, I don't think we
We
had like.
didn't have a single.
That's not true. We had Ryan Coma. This is like first half. This is season 2.0.
Yeah.
Ryan Coma.
Rohan. No, Rohan was season 1.
Oh, season 1. I think that's it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Am I missing? No.
We haven't had a guest in a while. Is the point? We didn't have a guest
Adrian.
until Adrian.
Yeah.
There was a gap from Coma to Adrian.
I mean, hot takes, cold adventures. We had the weekend episode. Back to the basics. What was back to the basics? I feel like. Why do I feel like that was just us talking?
I think it was just us talking.
151 people in the circle. Oh. 151 people in the circle.
Oh, bro.
Dhruv versus ChatGPT, Alejandro versus Anthrax is kind of a hilarious episode. That was
a funny episode.
Where I was.
We were saying some shit on that episode, bro.
I feel like I was sick. I vaguely remember having a cough and like.
I could have sworn we talked about mailing
we talked about
anthrax,
AI.
though.
We talked about
AI.
Because it was.
Dude,
Bracket
man.
Balls, Whimsical Worlds, the Mr. Ballin episode.
I'm looking through the about page. We got season 1 promo pics taken in Andrew's basement.
Look, man. Beggars can't be choosers, right?
This is crazy, dude. Look how different our hair
We're gonna talk about it.
our hair looks. I have like no muscle
I got no beard, bro.
whatsoever.
I was a beardless individual.
This is crazy.
Providence wasn't built in a day. That was a funny one. Shout out to Edgar Allan Poe.
Shout out to Edgar.
The Athenaeum.
I was talking to someone recently as we were walking by the Athenaeum, and I whipped out that story, and they're like, "How do you even know that?" I'm like, "The podcast, bro."
Gotta watch it. Did I not put an episode? Did I put a photo on it? Bro, I've been fumbling hard. Leave me be.
I was really trying to keep it PG.
Work hard, play hard, level 2. Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. Our titles are fire.
I mean, that's all you, bro. Like, I feel like in the beginning, we used to come up with the titles together. After a certain point, I'm like,
I feel like it's not just me. Thing. I feel like it because they're birthed out of the outline, and I feel like
that is
we
true.
like put absolute like we put some terrible titles in the outline, and then it slowly bursts its way into whatever. I mean, like the Outta Pocket Podcast News Network, I couldn't come up with anything better. I was just like,
yeah,
breaking barriers.
Okay, bro.
I used AI for that.
Bro,
one.
contact page picture.
Look, I can change it. All right.
This is cursed.
Look,
this is so cursed.
Look, but you can't even. By the time, like, I'm gonna change
man.
it so that by the time y'all see it, you won't even be able to see it.
Nah, keep it up.
No.
It's
no.
It's endearing, bro.
My fucking ass.
For context, we are looking through our website, which you guys should obviously know about and check out because you've been fans of the show.
And at the end of every episode, I'm always like, you can find us at
Yeah. You can hit us up on our contact page.
Yeah, I gotta change these photos, brother. Site's cursed, bro.
Anyway,
I'll do that. Look, I'm gonna add it to my Notion right now. You won't catch me lacking.
I feel like we should have the old pictures up along with some new pictures.
Look, if I swear,
just to mark the progression.
if that's I will like make it so that you have to like click on like the most specific pixel on the site just to find like you have to find like the exact pixel.
Outta Pocket Podcast like secret archive,
yes.
and we do like a scavenger hunt or like a riddle,
bro.
To, like,
I'm
find
like, over my dead body, bro. I'm gonna be, I know. You know, as of right now, there's a lot of Kendrick and Drake beef that has not been covered on the show since
yeah, that's crazy. We really covered the beef thinking like we were the most up to date, and then
I mean we were at the time.
We were at the time, and then shit really hit the fan.
But hey, I think that we honestly, what was the point of this? We can save it for later. I think because either for 2 reasons. One, because there may be a more relevant episode to bring it up on. But also B, because as of right now, things are getting kind of serious, and it's looking like crimes were committed. And you know what? I think maybe it's just best if we wait until the full story comes out.
Yeah, low key.
So
not trying to be caught with any allegedlys, and then I walk out and I see
Bruno Mars and Drake.
Wait. We see one of the OV hoes out here with blicking us in our coffees. Oh man.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to like. Wait, what was the point of this?
No beef.
No, before that, something about secret archives.
Yeah.
Oh, about as of right now, there's an anonymous Twitter account that is the real life Riddler from like the Batman, and is out here like tweeting Drake talking about, oh, Drake, let this picture jog your memory. Do you remember like 2 Black American men were unemployed on this night or something? Like, what, bro? What are we doing here?
Speaking in tongues for real.
Bro is like, straight up listening to Something in the Way while they are making these tweets, bro. Straight up.
Where is she? Where is she, Joker?
Bruce Wayne, Aubrey Graham, we almost got him. He's like talking to Kendrick.
Oh man.
Straight up, this is like actually, oh my god, this actually makes perfect sense, bro.
What?
Like, Drake is Falcone, the secret daughter. If you haven't seen the Batman, I'm not gonna catch up on that shit.
Yeah.
But like the secret Catwoman, the secret daughter, Falcone's daughter, who bro, it's all making sense. It's Drake. He gets murked at the end. Hey, I'm not saying. Hey, bro, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it's just a movie. All right, I'm not. Drake, I wish you nothing but the best.
Something in my.
Hey yo, Kendrick's Batman. This anonymous Twitter account's the Riddler. We got Falcone, Catwoman. Who's Donis? I don't even know.
Bro, who is Donis?
Who's Commissioner Gordon?
It's a good J. Cole. J. Cole living his because like in the Killing Joke, Commissioner Gordon gets messed up. J. Cole's out here living his best life.
Who's the Penguin? That's the real question.
The Penguin. I don't even know.
DJ Academics.
Rick Ross. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Anyway.
Secret Archives. I'm gonna update the site. These pictures are cursed, and I'm having body dysmorphia just looking at them. No, like straight up, like I look at these photos, and I'm having multiple levels of dysmorphia looking at this beardless muskrat on my screen, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I have said
Bro's top is flat, bro.
I have said this to people
leveled.
close to me, and I will say it on this podcast. I will reiterate it. One of the greatest decisions I've made in the last like 3 years was growing out my hair, and part of it wasn't even like a conscious decision. It was just like I was too lazy to go looking for another barber, to go barber shopping again. So I just kind of let it grow. It's also cold as hell up here, and I'm not gonna lie.
Long hair is kind of a vibe. It's kind of in right now.
It is. Which we can talk about that in a sec. But
we've been talked about it on another episode. Hair.
That's true. I think the fade is all fun and games until some 32-degree winds run a fade on your shit, and you're like, it's just it's a long day out here in these streets, and I know you remember our sophomore year when it dropped to like -30 goddamn degrees.
That was crazy, dude.
I'm glad my hair was long for that, bro. Because if I had a fade, if I had even like the slightest bit of like head scalp like exposed, bro, GG's.
Yeah, dude. I remember because like, sorry, mom. My mom was like, oh yeah, just like chill out and like hang out in your dorm tonight. I'm like, yeah, bet, of course, mom. My boy Graham was like, yo, we're just hanging out in my apartment. I'm like, bet. So I rolled over and I swear I could feel like my face and my face was like the only part of myself like exposed, where I had everything. I had the beanie, I had the scarf, everything else, and I could still feel my face like.
It was bad.
It was insane, but and then we all were like hanging out, and at some point the idea of a naked lap in the frigid weather was proposed, and it was done. Still wore my undies, but
bro's infertile now.
Yeah, it froze clean off and went.
Oh, I was just talking like internally, bro. Just froze them all out.
But actually, that does bring up shit retreated.
You
so
still
far.
look like your photo.
I still do look like my photo.
I do not still look like my photo.
Nah, you don't. It's the beard, man.
It's the facial hair. It's literally the hair. It's like the facial hair. It's the like the hair on my head. The glasses are different.
I haven't changed my haircut in years. It's just like I've changed the proportions of how long things are.
I just stopped getting a haircut. That's what changed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying to grow out the. You know, I've been on. I'm not gonna lie. Call me. I mean, I feel like these things are. I will say this now. I'm a proponent of beard growth oil derma roller. Call me you look smaxer. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. I've been using beard oil for a minute. By a minute, I mean beard growth oil. I've been using since the end of freshman year, so the end of season 1. That's how I got this goatee.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm an advocate. It did me wonders. If y'all didn't see me for first season because we weren't recording. I mean, you can look at the site if you just go to the site. Yeah. If you've looked at the photos on the site, you can tell. Bro was beardless, maidenless, on some Elden and beardless. Oh, we can talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
But bro, oh god, I just hurt myself internally.
What did bro remember?
I remember that the summer I played Elden Ring was gonna be 2 summers ago now.
No way, bro. No. Oh, I'm feeling myself age, bruh.
Was that Mitski summer? That was Mitski.
That was Mitski summer.
Mitski summer. Oh,
damn. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Anyway,
the point I was gonna make a little bit earlier though was I feel like I don't remember like I feel reflecting on the last 3 years, you don't remember most of your day to day, but you do remember the times you went out and did silly shit. You know, like I'm like even in like years from now, I don't think I'm gonna forget like running a naked lap.
what do you mean most
With
of
my
your
underwear.
day-to-day? What do you mean most of your day to day?
Like, if you ask me, hey, like, Dhruv, what were you doing in the March of your sophomore year? I could probably say, like, oh, I don't know, I was like, I guess, like, you know, it would, like, take a second, I'd be like, I guess I was taking these classes, and oh, yeah, I was doing a play at the time, whatever. But it's like, the moments that stand out in college are never gonna be, like, I don't know, just, like, the routine, you know, it's always gonna be, like, in my head, like, I'm not saying you have to, like, go cliff jumping with your friends just to, like, make memories, but, like, it's always the things that break from the routine. Like, that time you chose to, like, stay up until, like, 5, like, talking, or, like, that time you guys, like, I mean, I've half the stuff we, like, documented here on the podcast as it was happening, and you know, it's, like, do I remember a whole lot from freshman year? Yeah, like, there were a lot of special moments, but, like, you know, like, by far the most memorable are, like, doing dumb shit, like walking to the sideline or past the sideline in Northeastern and almost getting, you know, sailing away, or like
That was so bad. I genuinely thought we were seeing God that day.
street, like, honestly, I had my umbrella out. The streets were flooding. At that point, I could just like start like windsurfing.
Brother, it was tragic. I remember we walked past the sideline. Shout out to your mom for the architecture lesson when your mom stopped by to talk about why it was so windy.
Family weekend,
why it was so windy around the sideline. It was trenches. We walked past sideline Nor'easter, and I remember visibility shot to 0, bro. We got hit with that Minecraft blindness effect. We were walking blind. And then, like, the funniest part was, like, we had food in our hands.
And it's all because we wanted some fries at midnight, bro. Like,
but you know what? I respect it because it was one of the only times that Joe's had goddamn chicken tenders. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, one of the only times that Joe's had chicken tenders and they were fire and they had barbecue sauce and honey mustard packets. I robbed that place that night, bro. I was like, hey, yo, stick them up, bro. Give me them sauce packets. I'm not even gonna lie. I hit a lick. I had them in my room until the end of the semester.
Yeah,
until the end of the year. I used to keep them in a little box by my door.
And I would barbecue, like, the Sweet Baby Ray's, bro.
Bro, I have no regrets. I was living lavish. Walking through that Nor'easter was one of the greatest things I did my freshman year. I have no regrets.
That and the blizzard, bro.
Blizzard.
How can I ever talk about freshman year without the blizzard, dude?
Our asses have never been the same. Pause. Nah, bro, because I know that you remember the, like, actually stinging pain from, like, ice crystals moving at, like, in 40 mile per hour, like, and then walking to the goddamn bus tunnel.
The bus tunnel was lit,
looking for a reprieve.
Yeah.
And then that was the first time, at least but maybe you too, had caliente.
Not the first time I had caliente.
It was my first time. And
really? Was that your first
caliente? I thought it was our first time.
No, because I definitely had been first semester.
Actually, okay, that's not true. I did go the day I moved in. Actually, it was the first spot I went to on there. But, like, I didn't go until that.
I did go a couple of times during first semester. Like, I remember after, like, a Chem 330... It was either post-exam or, like, post-review session. Like, me, David, Joanne, Helen, and, like, Allison all rolled through, like, Calientes or something. Yeah. Crazy but, times. I mean, crazy.
We went to a Caliente.
Was Calientes open that day? I thought we got there and it was closed.
No.
Oh, you're right. They were fucking open. They were real shit. Yes, dude, yes.
Like,
when Retham was there, and
I don't know what we went for. We went for noodles. I don't know what kind of noodles.
Was it not Maggi noodles?
Yes, it was Maggi noodles. And then and then we were still hungry, and we were like literally like wandering around, and then we like pull up. Andrews is flooded.
Andrews is
flooded, and shout out to Kyle. Kyle's like standing outside like, oh yeah, Caletas is open. I just went. And we're like, I'm not gonna lie. In retrospect, I feel like the conversation was because Kyle was living in Andrews, right? Yes, Kyle lived with Alan.
Right.
And like,
right, yeah.
I was like, it was like, oh, is your room flooded? Like, no. But it was kind of like,
yeah, because rooms were flooding that day, bro.
rooms were flooding, and everybody was outside,
nuts.
and just got evacuated, and people were like standing outside in a blizzard, like waiting to be let back into their dorms because that place flooded. And you and I were kind of just walking past, like, oh shit, Andrews got flooded. Damn, that's crazy. You know somewhere to eat, dude? Like, oh yeah, Calientes is open. Alright, bro. Damn, I'm sorry. That's real tragic. I'll catch you later.
Oh, we were menaces, bro.
No, we went to Smitty B.
Yeah. The Calientes, the Smitty B pipeline is real. Like, see what I mean though? Like, those are like...
Yeah. I see what you mean now.
Memories,
I think that's true.
yeah.
At the same time, I think my counter argument is there are one part of my routine that I will forever remember is going to the ERC. I go to the ERC almost every day, and it's like to the point where they know me, and it's like one of those things that like they know me by name, and I always ask how they are, and like they like tell me about like their families and like and whatever, and like they just know my order. Like I legitimately I show up. There was like a day where I showed up. I was actually running late to running office hours. I show up. I'm like, damn, because I have a class that ends at 2:20, and I used to have office hours 2:30 to 4:30 on Tuesdays. And I was running late. I like skated over from Casper to ERC. I'm like, I want to get my coffee. And like I get there, long line. I'm like, bro, trenches. Get to the register, and Sam, shout out to Sam, is like, oh hey, I saw you in the line. Like I already made your order. And
so like, real.
I was like,
that's goat behavior.
I just swipe for it, and it's like, and it was such a part of my routine. Like it's one of those things that's a part of my routine, but it was so special because like the people, like interacting with them, and like they like I don't know. It's just like it's one of those things.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So I think that there are some things about routine like I don't know. Like I remember freshman year, I always remember like there was like a period where I was getting like grinders from Andrews every day, and it just became like a part of like life.
Yeah.
It just became part of the routine, and it's like one of those things that like I feel like we'll remember.
Yeah.
Like the Joe's runs, like I feel like Joe's runs are pretty routine, but like freshman year we would go to Joe's chronically.
Why was Joe's freshman year where was at?
I'm not gonna lie, Joe's freshman year, look, shout out to my mom. My mom's talked about the gate. The gate seems like it was right. It. They had calzones, Reuben sandwiches, milkshakes. I will always be upset about that. Mm-hmm. With that being said, Joe's freshman year was a different kind of different. Joe's freshman year was like top tier salt and pepper packets.
Golden fries, crazy. Salt and pepper packets, shake them up.
Salt and pepper packets was crazy. Great fries, spicy chicken sandwiches were hitting. I'm not gonna like it was just like it was blessed. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, the quesadilla and like panini edition.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Wings at Joe's when they had wings like sophomore year. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Forget the quesadilla line and all that because we used to have food trucks. What happened to the Joe's food trucks? What's up with that? Where are they at? Because we used to have a food truck like every Friday through like Sunday.
Yeah.
It was like Friday would hit and we would be at Joe's for the food truck. Yeah. What's the food truck today? Grilled cheese sandwiches? Bro, it's on site. Like, I'm swiping for that.
Damn. I forgot about that.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy. Nah. The other night I was at Joe's and like the food was hitting different and the fries were like the good fries and I was like, man, this is like freshman year Joe's. That's crazy. But yeah, there's that. I think that same period in my life, freshman year, I was eating. I got into this bad habit where I would go like 6 hours without eating, because I was like locked in my room just like grinding away for Orgo, and like I don't even remember what I was doing, but I'd like go down, and grab like 2 slices of pizza, chips, soda, walk back to my room, and I think that was like arguably the worst my health has been.
The freshman year.
That freshman year. Yeah.
The freshman year, the day you like dragged my ass to Andrews after I'd been up for like 36 hours.
Oh yeah, bro.
And I was like,
I forgot it. Yeah.
I hadn't eaten.
Yeah, we ran into.
Anyway, yeah, a lot happened that day.
It's insane.
36 hours of sleep deprived. I was on that drunken, that like Rock Lee drunken.
Yeah, bro.
Style, bro. I was literally.
The moment you start slipping, like Sukuna takes over, bro.
Straight up, I was moving different. But I remember like being in your room eating. That was like the one day Andrews had the pasta bowls,
bro.
I remember eating that in your room.
Yeah, man. See what I mean? Shit's like.
Yeah, but those are special days because I was sleep deprived out of my mind and like. Yeah, but it's just like going downstairs, coming back up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, can we talk about? Wait, what was the name? Oh my god! No way! I'm actually about to go I'm about to go in my calendar. I know you know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Our little fall holiday.
Oh, fall formal Fridays,
Fall
bro.
formal Fridays.
Fall formal Fridays. We only ever did one of that. I wasn't even there for that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you and I like run it back sophomore year though? It was just the two of us. We like just dressed nice that day.
I think we put in November. It had to be.
It's in October.
Yeah, we made it in October.
Yeah.
Fall formal Friday 2, the Electric Boogaloo, October 21st.
Damn, fall formal Friday, bro. I forgot about.
What was the point of that? Why did we do that?
Because we were walking back from Joe's one night.
Oh, I was dressed because I know. Yes, I was dressed.
Was it Black Commencement or not Black Commencement?
No.
Black Convocation.
Maybe.
I could have sworn it was right. Like BSU had Black Convocation, and you went in, like the green suit.
No, that wasn't that then, because Black Convocation was like wear white or something. Yeah, it was wear white. If I was wearing green, it was either like a whole patient dinner.
Oh yeah, it must have been a whole patient dinner where we were just dressed nice for no goddamn reason, and then we were walking back up there, and we were like, "Damn, we feel kind of classy."
No, because somebody said something to us.
Yeah,
somebody was like,
"Good outfits, bro."
Yeah,
we should run this shit back. We should run this shit back, and then we did. But I was in Rocky Horror rehearsal, bro. Fuck.
I'm like, was this? Astaghfirullah.
This was October 20 whatever.
21.
21 fall 21. This is the first fall
This is
Friday.
nasty.
What, bro?
Just looking back at my GCal.
Engine 32.
Engine 32, Math 190.
It's been a crazy couple of years, I think, is the point of this combo. I'm gonna say congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah. I was, shout out to Joanne from episode 5.
Yeah.
OG. We were talking today. I was talking about how I might have to take Lineage next semester.
Oh.
And how I thought I escaped taking math, and I avoided it. But long story short, with the way that the CS department is changing requirements, et cetera, it's looking like I'm gonna have to take a Lineage so that I can take an AI course, so that I can be a somewhat competitive software engineer. Because in this climate, if you don't know how to do AI, you're cooked.
Yeah. Bro's trying to do them Markov chains.
Yeah, bro. And I think there's something, although kind of really don't want to take the analogy. I feel like there will also be something very nostalgic about it. It's like, as far as I know, it's with a professor I had freshman year, and there's just something about like the piece set structure, like learn something piece set, learn something piece set. That's just very like simple and like just brings me back to like freshman year.
Yeah, man.
I'm like looking at this calendar.
You were taking hella STEM back then. It was just all P sets, bro.
Oh yeah, it was trenches, bro. I think I'm not gonna lie, it was only trenches because we made it trenches. It was trenches because we would sit in Smitty B until 3 a.m. every night. Chronically.
Dude.
Just
watching Squid Game and talking some bullshit.
It got to the point where like we would work until 11, and after 11 we'd stop working and just start watching Squid Game. We were like, and we'd go to Joe's every night. We were
every night, bro. And it wasn't even like, it would always be post midnight.
It was a ritual. It was like, we started going to Joe's at 11:30 and trying to get back by midnight so we wouldn't get locked out.
Yes.
Of Smitty B.
Yes.
So dude. we would every night it'd be like 11:30, like around 11:30, it was like dip to Joe's fast.
And you and I were like, bro, 7 minutes, and we started
we would start fast walking. I'm like speed walking, just like get to Joe's, get food, get out, get back to Smitty B because it locks at 12, and then we'd sit there, and as soon as we got food, we'd just start watching a show or just something, and just eating and watching. Yeah, it was terrible, but good times. But I feel like because of that, we were always going to sleep at like 3 a.m. I'm talking like we would leave Smitty B at like 3 a.m. because we'd watch a show, we'd like talk tea with our friends, and then like leave at like 3 a.m. go to sleep, wake up for like 9 a.m. I don't even know what I did have a 9 a.m. I had CS19 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Heinous, bro.
I think.
Yeah.
And like it was bad. And it would just be like wake up at 9 a.m., wake up at like 8, and do it all over again. I got to the point where I'm not gonna lie, I started like missing classes. I was like, damn, there's trenches. And then like I remember I found out from somebody that for Math 190, if you're watching this show and you're taking Math 190, damn, that you could actually, so the P-sets were due like Tuesdays, I want to say, but that you could actually turn them in Wednesday, no penalty. So it got to the point where basically I was just turning in P-sets every Wednesday instead of every Tuesday. And like, I don't know, my entire like just schedule got shifted. Like I was trenches. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the greatest student.
None of us were, bro.
What else was I taking?
I would do all sorts of bullshit, like write things the day it was due, like come up with slides for a presentation the night before, like ooh.
Math 190, Engine 32, CS19. What else was I taking?
I low-key forget
Music
some of the
400.
class, like yeah, low-key, I'll be like, damn, I took that class?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Music 400A. And a good old Engine 32 conference from 4 to 5:30. Your favorite.
Engine 32 conference, bro. Heinous.
Oh, October 20th, whole patient program. It had to be
unless we forget your Music 400A final too, bro.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Oh man! For context, we used the mic that we just bought for the show, this laptop, and my keyboard, and we just came up with the track
in like a night.
The beat in one night.
We like cleaned up some parts in like the next day. But basically, in a night, made a song, and it was the most ungodly. I'm not gonna lie, that was on all sorts of licks in there, bro. And I remember, I played it. Eric Ma, DM'd me in the Zoom, was like, and like was asking me like all the references. I was like, bro, that's it. Yeah.
Nah, it was funny. I threw all sorts of licks in there.
I forgot about that. There's also this clip of like, I have it on my phone. Joanne was wearing the black and white striped sweater, and had my guitar, and we did the little KK slider bit where you were on your MIDI.
Yeah.
And you were like, and like Joanne was like,
yeah, man. Damn. You know what's weird?
Multiverse of Madness. Oh, so I got a memory that Multiverse of Madness was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
End of our freshman year.
You're so right. When we went to go see it at IMAX. What's weird though is the last probably like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of this conversation. It's been a lot of freshman year. Not a lot of sophomore year. What happened sophomore year, man? I feel like the memories.
Sophomore year. That's a good question.
I can't remember.
Pneumonia. That's what I remember. That's what I remember distinctly. Pneumonia. I remember. First Cuba Noche Buena.
Mm-hmm.
Because we started the club spring of our freshman year, so
right.
December of our sophomore year was our first Noche Buena.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember fall. I just remember taking
was
biotech and medicine and us being
was
yes,
Vivian here?
Vivian was here.
Sophomore fall?
That was Cuba cooking event.
Damn. Dude, that was a while ago.
Yeah, shout out SciLife 420.
Yeah.
SciLife 420.
SciLife 420, bro.
SciLife 420.
SciLife 420. I cooked up one of the hardest essays in SciLife 420.
420.
And I got into the finals of that essay competition and didn't get the prize, though.
No. Ops for real.
Yeah, for real.
Department. I'm gonna pull it up on my GCAP. But SciLife 420, obviously our 420 episode.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we're doing. I was taking fiction.
Sophomore year is when...
Funk Night.
Funk Nights, yeah.
Funk
Sophomore
Night
year was
return.
also when we started seriously going to the gym.
Yeah, we started seriously going to the gym because you dragged me there one day. In like the beginning of semester.
I got everyone into the gym, bro.
Family weekend Funk Night. Buxton.
Yeah, Buxton. That room was dope, bro.
That room was dope. What else were we doing?
I feel like I have a video from that room.
Oh, you were taking Catullus.
How could I forget?
I would pull up and you'd be translating poems talking about, bro, look what my boy just spit. And it's talking about the most egregious, like cursing everybody in their entire bloodline type beat.
Oh, man. I had to put in so much work to that class. But it felt so worth it at the end of it. It was just like, man, I was in trenches translating like hours and hours and hours every week. Because I was also, my Latin was rusty back then too. So like, I got faster towards the end of the semester. But then she also started assigning way more homework towards the end of the semester. So
I know that this had to be you, bro. There's no way this is me.
Jim.
There's no way I did this. This is such
I spelled that shit, Jim. It's probably true.
Bro, put JIM in my calendar. Said Jim. We go in Jim.
We going Jim.
Brown v. Harvard. Oh, the Brown versus Harvard game.
Did I go We did go sophomore.
I have Joe's with...
Clara has that picture of... Oh, bro! Yes! Oh, dude, oh, man.
This right here, whatever I was doing September 24th, bro, this series of calendar, bro, Brown Taiwan Society Night Market, staple, shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's was Smile, a living legend in the Brown community. And then Brown concert at 85 Waterman.
Yeah, dude. I remember.
What did I say? Bears concert at 85 Waterman.
What was I doing that day? So I pulled up to the game.
Yeah.
I see you guys there. I
thought you came with us.
I didn't come with you.
Okay.
I pulled.
No. You met us there, but you were there. Like we basically got there.
We basically got there at the same time, but I had to dip early, probably to go translate Catullus, if I'm being honest. So I went to the Styli. I was working with Fate and Jay there. And then it must have been time for that would have been our callback concert at 85 Waterman. We cooked that concert.
September 25th, 1:30 to 3. AV Studio in the Rock.
AV Studio in the Rock, man. Damn.
And you know what? You know what's crazy is that we can actually September. What is it? What episode were we cooking? That must. Wait, let me see. That had to be. The episode dropped September 30th. I'm gonna check right now.
September 30th would have been like just a couple of weeks into season 2.
The fact that we have 8 pages.
Really trying to keep it PG.
September 30th. Wait, what was? Oh, damn! I went too far.
Roll into season 1.
September 30th, 2022.
Yeah. It would have been the episode before that.
22.
Yeah.
Oh, it was our
Workaholics
first,
Anonymous.
Oh, it was the second episode.
Yeah. Man.
In today's episode, in September 30th, 2022's episode, Dhruv and Alejandro revisit the workaholic mindset. In light of their transition to being sophomores, they talk about what they have learned about their relationships with work, where they are at with them, and how they balance them. By balance, they mean how they incorporate and play into their lives at Brown. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've gotten real goddamn lazy with these descriptions because if you go to like
the recent ones, bro,
it's like, oh, they changed. I actually.
No, you doing like
No, these are all the same. Actually, did they change how? Because this is how they usually are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see something real quick. That makes sense.
Damn.
WordPress is changing the way they, but anyway.
Sophomore year, I think like the big parts of sophomore year in my mind are definitely Funk Night, man. Funk Night, when we were trying to run that shit regularly, was like, and we had some successes for sure. Like, the first Funk Night was successful, low key. Like, even though it was alumni crystal room and it wasn't as big as it could have been, like, we gained traction. I still think family weekend
peak, bro. Honestly,
samosas.
That night hit different, bro.
Dude, I ran into Tanya earlier today, and like I think like the topic of family came up, and I was like, I remember like your mom was like breaking it down on the floor with us back family weekend Funk Night, man. I was like dancing with Tanya's mom.
And then I died.
Yeah, and then you got pneumonia.
Then I got disappeared. And then I got hit with the plague. Honestly, that genuinely, if you ask me what I remember about sophomore year, it was like literally like family weekend Funk Night, the plague, and then like I don't remember anything else. Like after that, I like straight up like I feel like I blacked out.
Off campus,
yes,
bro.
I literally like went to go stay with my aunt. Like I genuinely have no recollection of like what happened after that.
I totally forgot that. Like okay, like this is gonna sound mean. I forgot your uncle and aunt were like around, man.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, I haven't heard about them in a while.
They're doing all right.
Yeah.
They're chilling.
We were gonna get your uncle on the show at some point, bro.
Yeah, which we still have time. But
yeah, we still have time.
I have to convince him. You know, I feel like, you know, obviously he's a working man, doesn't want to get canceled. Being on some college student.
We have like 3 like regular listeners anyway.
I don't know, low-key.
Let's check the stats.
Well, because I went to the site like last night.
Another goated Funk Night was Spring Weekend Funk Night, low-key. We had people pull through for our Quiet Green Funk Night.
Where's the... Like in the last 30 days, 24 site visitors for what we've been putting out is pretty solid.
Yeah, it is pretty solid. Site visitors too, because I thought most people.
I haven't checked.
Check out Spotify.
Podcasters.
Ride with the mob. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely haven't checked it.
Man, it's been interesting revisiting the last couple of years through the lens of the podcast too. You know what I mean? Like, and truly rare moments, and because we also did it. I feel like we did a solid job keeping the podcast like able to respond to like things as they were happening. So we have like pretty topical episodes. It's been a minute since we did a comic culture catch up, but that's also because like nothing's really come out. This is the first year actually since I saw the stat on SNL like this morning. This is the first year since 2009 where the summer movie season hasn't kicked off with a Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy, low-key. The next one coming out is Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm not gonna lie. 1,435 impressions over the last 30 days. 138 all-time listeners.
Wait, that's kind of...
Yeah, bro said 3. Bro said 3.
That's crazy. Huh.
500. Oh, that's all time. 110 impressions on April 19th.
Yeah, it's probably
Well,
the
I don't
420
know.
episode, dude.
That's pretty facts. But,
I was really trying to keep it PG.
27 followers, bro. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining.
Solid stats. Solid stats.
I don't be checking these all that often, though. Genuinely, like, if we didn't have so many other extracurriculars and whatnot, bro, we could have fully, like, been,
Yeah.
YouTubers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if we actually invested, if we didn't have other responsibilities.
If we treated this as our main thing
and
instead
treated
of our
this as like
side
a main
thing,
thing, yeah, bro, it's GG's.
We had all sorts of ideas for like the TikTok and the
Yeah.
Damn, why do we sound like old men, bro? Reflecting back on my time. If we had
Bro said the road less traveled.
Crazy.
Wait, didn't I make a joke about that in the episode? Oh, I remember I made some I remember making some, and it was like the AV studio, and I said like almost the same thing. I said, bro really said
The road less traveled.
What was that?
I don't remember, man. Was it the episode where we were talking about going to state school instead of
No.
two roads diverge in a sunken path type beat?
Oh, it was two roads diverge in Yellowwood.
I don't even remember, bro.
The little Einsteins beat.
Little Einsteins type beat episode.
That was like I think that was episode 30. That was the I want to say it was the Spotify Wrapped episode. Go. Hey, yo, do we have... Oh, yeah, this was when I was... Honestly, I should probably fix these later, but I don't really care.
Really trying to keep PG.
I think it was this one, Spotify Unwrapped and Apple Music Unplugged. Why are our titles low-key, like, fire? I was Spotify Unwrapped, Apple Music Unplayed. It's crazy.
Next season, I want to try and bring back bits we haven't done in a minute. We haven't done a quick fire philosophy in a minute. I haven't done common culture catch up in a hot minute. What else were some recurring?
Oh, or I want to do another Reddit episode.
The Reddit episode was crazy, dude.
To tier list or not to tier list?
Oh yeah, we haven't done a tier list in a while.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like low-key, tier lists are classic, but bracket brawls are so much more fire.
Yeah,
bro.
this is true.
Our bracket brawl episodes, I'm not gonna lie, that was a fire idea. We were cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We were eating Just Quesadillas, cooking up in like Joe's. Do you remember that?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
6 Michelin stars.
6 Michelin stars. Oh, I could go.
We are artificially intelligent.
We are artificially intelligent. Didn't I come up with that
You
one?
did.
Yeah.
I remember you're sitting at my desk in my room in Buxton. And I was in bed, and I was like, what are we going to name this episode? Bro, I was like, we are artificially intelligent. I was like, that's fire.
That's crazy, man. Like, we didn't even have... Like, AI has come so far in the last year alone.
I know.
That's nuts. Karma Chameleon was another classic.
Yeah. Go check out Karma Chameleon. Hobby Lobby.
Okay, so we've done a freshman year. We've done a sophomore year reflection. Looking back on junior year, because, you know...
It was okay.
I hate to say it, but it is over now. effectively?
I think it was the most stable.
Yeah.
I think it
Definitely.
was the year in which a lot of us caught our flow
Yeah.
with our relationships with work. I don't remember what the hell happened last semester. Oh, Cuba Part 2. Cuba Noche Buena Part 2. When is this episode dropping?
Was I at Noche Buena this year? I feel like I pulled up for like a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Camila was talking all sorts of smack about how the bread and the. You remember this? She like asked me to try some of the Colombian bread.
That might have been at the Cuba Cosa Club.
Mm.
That was
What was
sophomore
that?
year.
Oh yeah. So then, what was that Noche Buena?
I don't know if you were able to come to this one.
Maybe I wasn't. Yeah.
I think you had Bear.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh,
This must have been like Bears did like so many gigs towards the holiday season.
it was the
last
wedding. It was the wedding. It was the wedding.
year. The wedding.
I think you had a wedding, no? You went off campus, performed at some wedding.
We didn't perform at a wedding, but we did perform at like off campus like clubs and shit. Like we did the university club and like we did another like country club.
I think it was somewhere in like Boston.
I don't even remember.
Okay.
What day was this? What day?
December 2nd.
December
It
2nd.
was Adrian's birthday.
It was Adrian's birthday.
You were at the party. You came to the thing. I know what you're doing.
I remember we had a Bears concert that night.
Okay.
December 2nd. It was Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was the Agawam Hunt gig. It was yeah, it wasn't in like Boston. It was in like East Providence, but we had to Uber there.
Yeah, junior was the most stable. I'm no longer Cuba committee. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually hasn't yet been publicly announced.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will by the time this episode drops. At the end of the day, I don't really think it matters, but Instagram post on the way.
Oh. Yeah. No, I agree with junior year being the most stable, like by far. Like moving off campus. I don't know, a lot of things have like really clicked this year.
And looking forward,
Looking
we're seniors. I'm gonna have a lot less responsibilities. I'm looking forward to that. Election year. It's gonna be
Election year.
tragic on this campus.
This campus is gonna be on fire, on literal flames.
You know, we're graduating.
I'm gonna hopefully write a thesis at some point next year.
Hopefully, I write the next big program. Mark Zuckerberg type beat.
Dude, low key, wouldn't that be fucking sick? You write like the next big
I
program.
wish, bro.
You
I'm
make,
looking
like,
for this paycheck, bro.
You make bread passively for the rest of your life, bro.
I hope so. I'm trying to, bro. I every day. That's part of the reason why. I remember when you. I mean, this was actually last night. We were in my room last night, and I had like code. I was like, oh yeah, I'm done with the semester, and then we got to my room, and you're like, bro, I thought you said you were done. Why you still got code pulled up? And like low-key, I feel like one of the things I realized when you're when you do computer science, especially like if you like programming, bro, you're always programming something, because that's the thing. We have so much. We have the potential to do so many things. Like even just passion projects. Like it's not even like I program, always looking for like the next big thing. I sometimes program just to make my life easier. Like for example, I was talking to somebody about. Who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody. I was talking to somebody about the fact that for the Cuba mentorship program, I wrote a program to match mentors and mentees, just because I didn't feel like doing it, like reading through the forms. I just should have made an algorithm that like looked for keywords and compared like basically based on like what mentor and what mentee had like the most like shared like words like in terms of like major like hobbies and whatever. It like spat out like a score and whatever partners were the highest, we'd like pair them. And it just made like things a lot easier. Like sometimes I just be programming to like make life easy.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't know. So, I think I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm definitely like I have more time Probably write some programs. Funk Knight is not dead. I refuse to let it die. You will have to like. Even bro, I'm not letting it die. Straight up. It'll be.
Funk Knight will come back next year with a vengeance. We just have to like get it to happen regularly, like we tried sophomore year.
But I think there are other things that come with that because I think with the way SAO functions.
Oh my god! Don't even remind me, bro.
To submit an event registration form every time is actually ungodly. It is like an ungodly amounts of work, and I think that I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of doing it. Anyway, oh damn, this I forgot we were on air. No, I just think that I would like to figure out a way to establish it without having to go through so many hoops and hurdles. Jump through hoops and jumping over hurdles, but I think that senior year has bro. We have been saying for the last like 3 years that we're gonna go see these human skin books.
Yeah.
On God, bro, we have 1 year left. We better go see these goddamn books.
It'll happen.
And we're making an episode about it. Honestly, if we put that as an episode outline, we will get it done.
We will. If we put it as in like not just the skin books, but there's a lot of really cool shit in the Hey archives.
Didn't we, bro? Literally at the end of our first episode, I remember this very distinctly because I remember the audio got corrupted. We had to do this twice. Where you were like,
yes,
it was about the workaholics episode. Where at the end we were talking about things you can do around Providence to de-stress, and you did this whole corny ass bit where you were like, "Oh, like close your eyes for a second. Envision yourself." You were like asking me, you're like, envision yourself in your favorite spot on campus. And I don't remember the rest of the bit, bro. And then you're like, what else can we do? And we're like, go see the human skin books.
Yeah, man.
Which we have yet to do. We'll make an episode about it. We'll go rent a portable camera. I go grab my GoPro. We'll go grab a mic from 5th floor Page Rob. We'll go see the human skin books for real.
We'll make it happen. Damn.
Season go check 4, out our bro. Cafe Chai.
Huh?
Go check out our Cafe Chai.
Cafe Chai episode was gas, dude. We gotta actually run that back.
That's facts. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about that the other day. I feel like that is the only like tolerable version of like a chai latte you'll ever like.
Wait, we gotta make Cafe Chai again, man. Before the summer.
You want to talk about entrepreneurship, bro? That's gonna be, bro. I'm on God, dude. If we can figure out a way to package it,
low-key.
If we can figure out a packet of like a mix of like, bro, and sell that.
I say it starts small though. I say it starts. We make thermos batch. Post up on the main green. We're raising funds for who? Us. Like
the podcast.
Oh man. Wouldn't that be a crazy way to make a quick buck though?
I'm about it, bro.
Yeah, like hey, if you want like straight gas, we go to the blue room, start out competing the underground. Oh man,
this sounds hard.
Yeah. No, season 4 we've always been saying is the season we like. You already think I have no filter. Season 4 we've been saying we're gonna say the most egregious shit on air. And just finally air out the dirty laundry, name names, start beef.
Spring semester. Spring
semester, senior year. It's never gonna go that far. But at the same time, like, I feel like we've been hyping up this final season for a while.
We can talk about some spicy topics.
I'm excited for it to happen.
We also have a. As far as I know, I think we've agreed on this for a while. We already have a new color picked for next season. Yeah. You're not gonna find out for another 3 months, but you know.
I was about to say something really out of pocket, but then I kept it to myself.
So, look forward to...
The new color will be...
The new color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, genuinely, for listening. You've been listening to 101.1 FM, WOPPIP, WDRVIP, WALEIP, Providence.
You guys can find us at www.theoutapocketpodcast.com. And Outta is spelled Outta. Through there, you can find links to our Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, and YouTube. Go check us out on all of those platforms.
Gotta stop mogging these people. You could also find us, hit us up on our contact page on our website. Have we ever received an email in that inbox?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't be checking like that. It's okay.
Y'all are lacking though. Send us an email.
I love how the fact, like, when I was rattling off all those, dude, the fact that I can do it without even thinking, I've done it so many times. Like the Spotify, YouTube, I'm just like,
But yeah, hit us up. Let us know what you like about the show, what you want to see next, whether you'd like to be on the show. We're open to everything, and you'd get to be a part of season 4. Which...
Hey, yo, wait, hold on. No, this has got to be Cap, bro. Who is this?
The Outta Pocket Podcast is ranking very well in Fiji, so
hey,
thank
yo,
you.
Shout out to all our fans
my boys in Fiji.
Position 50 in the category Society and Culture in Fiji.
Fascinating. Thank you so much for tuning into the Outta Pocket Podcast. We'll catch you next season. And if you aren't getting your soul reaped by a situationship junior year, you weren't doing it right. We'll catch you next season, boy. Will I survive?
With all that being said, keep a lookout on the Instagram because I will start posting over the summer. Hold me accountable. Catch you guys later, and take care.